going on? What's up, Vega? What's up, PWF? Trying to get some work done. You had a few drinks, having some trouble focusing. Figure I can help you with that. Yes, because I am known for helping people focus. Um, right, so I'm just finishing up this quest, and then I'm going to go over to Battlegrounds. That's a good preview of things to come. Getting punched in the face. Intermittent fasting. I've tried to do intermittent fasting a couple times, and I just don't have the discipline to do it because I just like food too much whenever I want it. Power to you for being able to do that because I I am bad at it. That is a good way to build up tolerance, from what I've heard. What's up, Manuel? Clickbait. That's right. You better believe it. That's what I do here is clickbait. I just wanted to finish up this quest, and yeah, figured it's a good way to warm up is in master difficulty for Battlegrounds. All right, that'll do it for that. I figured it gives a little bit more time for you know my plethora of viewers to come on in. This isn't Battlegrounds. I know. I needed to finish out the quest because I have this absurd. See, this is Battlegrounds. See, now everybody's here for what I said. So I am Diamond 2. I have 2 wins in Diamond 2. Um, so we're going to go till we hit um, Gladiator Circuit. So at least, like, probably Manuel's dominating Guardian use. I know that's honest. This is the first time I've ever seen anybody in top 2 for Guardian use in like at least the last 2 years of 4 Loki that's not me or PWF. So this is actually pretty fun. Um, okay, let's see what this guy wants. Mystic Spidey can go away. I'm not dealing with that. Uh, Khonshu, dude, how you got a name like Khonshu but you don't rank up Moon Knight? I mean, it's really unfortunate. All right, I think that's fine. I fought Gore a couple times earlier, and he seems really annoying for this. Um, all right, we'll start with some Hulkling action. All right, I'm gonna go with you and Jugs. I think I finally had a good Jugs fight earlier. I did a Wiccan in like 20 seconds, so I'm starting to see the beauty of Jugs. Let's go Moo Cow and let's go Scorpion over Hercules. I feel like I've been putting Hercules on defense more often than not recently, which I feel like is stupid and part of the reason why I'm in Diamond 2. Um, but yeah, look, there's Hercules again. But I'm definitely gonna take Thing because he doesn't have a good counter as of right now. So I think I'm gonna take Mojo to overload his because he only has Torch right now. Um, I'm glad you picked up on the. Steve's a monster. I am a monster. I'm a terrible person. Nobody forget it. Steve told me I can't drink in season. Well, I mean, look, like I've told a lot of people, people have choices. You can do what you want. It's just there are consequences to those choices. All right, so I have to put a defender down first. I'm gonna put the Mukau down. Basically hoping to bait out his torch, and then he won't really have a good counter to Mojo in round 2. No, just manual, just manual. That's it. Let's see if he throws this. I don't. He might. No, he's gonna go for it. I should be able to win this because Hulkling is a monster. I auto fight round 11 for hero use event. Yeah, that's a good call. Road to the Labyrinth. What a great content. I miss Road to the Labyrinth. I was kind of surprised they didn't have like a Road to the Abyss. Oh, that was nice parrying. So I'm going to get pushed to a special 3 because I'm trash. He might actually get this because I'm just so bad. He might beat me here. I'm hoping Moo Cow is able to hang on for longer. Torch against Moo Cow is really tough um, in this. So we'll see. But yes, Vega, that is just for manual. You're still good to go through the holiday season. Just manual. He's irresponsible. All right, sweet, good win. Um, so he can't be trusted. So we don't let him do things like that during the season. Off season, is what it is. During the season, though, no thanks. All right, let's see what he's gonna do next. If I'm him, I probably put out I don't know Nimrod or Omega, probably Omega Sentinel. Yep, there it is. Um, so I'm gonna do Mojo because that was my plan. Um, I think I'm gonna use Scorpion against Omega Sentinel. Gonna go Wiccan, interesting. Um, because then like I can throw a thing on defense and just jugs whoever is left on that. So I think that's the best play. I don't know. Just don't do poison. So I'm gonna do. I don't think it matters. PWF, let me know if I made a mistake. I don't know if it matters if I do Rupture or Shock for Omega Sentinel. I know you like Omega Sentinel. Manuel, I know you like her too. Egg, I think you like her too. I don't think it matters for this. You just don't want the poison, really. And I shouldn't do that. How excited am I for the next 2 weeks of Banquet? I'm not. Oh boy. I should have not looked up at chat during this. There you go, PWF. Whoa. Back to back specials. That was fun. Oh my! I can't parry. Oh boy, that was terrible. I'm good. I didn't think so. I mean, I'm not good. I'm good with the pre-fight. I understand what you're trying to say though. How excited am I for the next 2 weeks where all there is to do in game is arena AQ and spend cash on Banquet? I mean, that really is the best way. Yeah, I know. I tried to do the conflictor combo light medium light medium. I just I'm bad and I couldn't parry, so I got hit a couple times. I'm hoping Mojo kills Wiccan though, but he should be able to win this. That was flawless. That's what people come here to my channel to see. Is just this flawless gameplay. So I'm throwing thing out for round 3. See, that should have been a win because like I should have been able to at least KO Omega Sentinel, but I suck. Um, so I'm gonna throw thing out for round 3 on defense. He probably has to use Hercules then on offense, and probably puts Nimrod on defense. In which case I use Jugs either way, and because I can't throw Toad out because he's got Nimrod. So thing goes out. I don't do arena, and yay for AQ. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of how I'm feeling. He should probably put Nimrod out. Oh, he's gonna put Hercules out. That's kind of surprising, um, because I don't really like Nimrod or Claire for thing, but I know Claire's got like the buff immunity half the time on her special too. I don't know. We'll see. Um, I should be able to win this, but I'm also terrible at this game, so hopefully Jugs can pull me through. And he wins in spite of myself. Oh wait, he's gonna put an infuriate on me, isn't he? I was able to at least get one special two off. Can he not be infuriated? Because, or am I just in like the luckiest jugs run ever? All right, there was the infuriate. Am I? Is he immune to infuriate? Oh, did I not time that right? All right, I should still win despite my horribleness. Um, jugs for new. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That was a good point. That was the greatest infuriate RNG I've ever seen in my entire. Like, is he immune to infuriate or something, or was I just like unbelievably lucky? I feel like I was just unbelievably lucky there. It'd be kind of cool if Jugs was immune to infuriate. Yeah, there's the steep we know. I know. I mean, look. I mean, just that was a that was like really, really, really good gameplay for a bit, and then just 25% of health lost completely unnecessarily. Um, but I should win because like Claireverse thing, you know. I gotta look up if Jugs is immune to infuriate because I feel like that's the only thing that actually makes sense other than just the greatest RNG in the history of the world. Aunt May, 100% lucky. Ah, there we go. That's what I like to see. The luck. That's that streamer luck that we all know and love. So Jugs, yeah, there's nothing in here that says start the fight, disable to serve a non-damaging debuff. He's immune to reverse controls. I mean that I knew. He's one on the top each time he moves forward. Yeah, I have no idea. That was really just like absurdly lucky. That's streamer luck, you know. How many wins do I need for Gladiator Circuit? I don't even know. So I need to go to because I don't. I always like so I need to get through Diamond One, which is one more to get there, and then I think I need to win five in Diamond One to get through Vibranium, um, and that'll do it. So technically, like if I don't suck, it's only six more wins. But like you know, I kind of suck, so we'll see how this goes. Um, I can't believe that went as well as it went. Never got a dash. Yeah, I don't. Maybe with me just being aggressive and Jugs just because the cool thing about Jugs is you just stand there and take the hit and then you intercept them. Um, so maybe that's what I don't know. I think I just yeah, real lucky. So yeah, six more. We'll see if I can keep this going with this absurd luck. So I ban Tiger every time I see her because I just assume that people who have Tiger in their deck actually know how to use her, unlike me. Um, she's really good for stuff, so she's gone. Um, Leaning toward Terex as the last one, although Terex isn't too bad with my deck with Rentra and Wiccan both in it. I'm just gonna ban Ghost because she's bad. What's up, BG? How you doing, man? Six easy matches. I got this. We clearly have not played together for a very long time. If you think that anything about this is going to be easy, actually, I'm going to get Cersei. Um, but we shall see. We got real lucky on match one. But it breezed Diamond one. Then got to took 2 days. Yeah, that's the thing. I've been in Diamond two. I've been messing around for like I was like kind of half paying attention playing Battlegrounds like in the car and stuff, and just it's just not good to do that. So like I went like win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So I've been in Diamond two for a little bit now. Um, so I'm hoping that with this push tonight. Time Master. If I would join an alliance now, you think I could claim the alliance milestones before the end of the event? For Battlegrounds, I think that you missed it. For this season, I definitely recommend you get into an alliance to do it for next season. But I think there is a time delay on that. I think you can become a good Tiger pro. I mean, look, here's the thing with Tiger. Like she just requires a lot of like effort and knowledge of like spacing and things along those lines. So like anybody can become a good Tiger player with like for the banquet event. Oh, the banquet event. Possibly PWF. Do you have the banquet forum post handy? Nova. There's Nova's first appearance. I'm gonna do Bishop because of Mole Man, who's been annoying on defense a bunch of times. I don't know when the cutoff is. I think that because it hasn't started yet, you should be good with the banquet event. Um, Getting in somewhere now, you should be all right. Um, yeah, I would assume so. But yeah, with Tiger, I mean Tiger's all about spacing and like being able to know what to do for things. So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna stop talking about Tiger. I'm gonna put Nova out first because he'll probably use Hood, which is fine. But Nova's a because Nova's rank 4. I'd rather him use Hood for Nova, and then I have Cersei kind of set up for rank for the second round. Um, so yeah, and I think he's doing the same thing with me because I'm gonna use Rintra for Hulkling, which means I don't really have a great Terrax counter for next time. I'm probably gonna use Valkyrie. Oh, he's gonna use Massacre. I think the cutoff's the 20th. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, Never draft Torch and rarely draft Archangel. You don't like that even on the nuke fights they get the Fury buff. Make the Yeah. So Torch has so I've had some rough luck with Archangel with like turning off Rich Gets Richer, but like not really. Um, so Archangel's been a little bit rough. Um, but ooh, that was a good special too. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it because this should KO. Yeah. Cersei can smoke Terex. See, Cersei can smoke Terex for people who like actually know what to do with Cersei. Um, I have Cersei in there strictly for defense because I'm not the best playing with Cersei. Um, so that should be Nova with the big time KO. Nova's just too good. I was messing around. I sent screenshots to for Loki General Chat earlier, but I was using Nova mostly on offense earlier, so I'm sure he'll get some offensive play tonight. I am hopeful. Um, I love him. He's so great. Let's see. What are you gonna do here? I'm probably gonna throw Nick out. Yeah, he's gonna do Terrax because, of course, he is. I mean, I could do Bishop, just go for the win, and then just deal with the potential moment. I think that's probably going to be the best play. So I'm going to do Nick. He's going to probably. I hope he throws Mole out, honestly, so I don't have to deal. Uh, yeah. Cersei's probably going to be my. Yeah, okay. So he throws Mole out. I'm going to use Bishop here. And hopefully this works. We'll see. Um, Rank 4 Overseer always gets it. Yeah, Overseer. I took him out of my deck, but he is. I really, really like him. I was telling somebody, I think Manuel, the other day that he has been like on my almost ranked 4 for like the last like 6 rank 4s. I've come very close a few times in a row, but I ended up not going with him unfortunately. He is really, really good though. All right, can you give me a good crit here? Nope, no crits. That was awesome. Really enjoy that. All right, a little too many armor breaks to deal with the rock field there. All right. Maybe this one will do something. Ironically, the one with 26 was better than the one with like 40 prowess. I think this is going to be enough. Yeah. All right. Cool. Um, yeah, Bishop. I honestly forgot I had Bishop when I was thinking through it in my head. That should be a win. Um, it's just tough to beat Nick with in that time period with more health than that. So, what's up, Hussein? Novo P. That's right. Better believe it. Um, Heavy to get two buffs. Medium, do a special two. Rich get Richard Street, do a special two. She's killing Gallon, Kingpin, Napoc. Hey, we'll see. My bishop is rank 4, Jason, and also, how's it going? Um, that was a rank 4 bishop. So, yeah, my bishop's, I think he's only like Sig 40, Sig 60, something along those lines. But I do really, really like Bishop. He's a very strong champion and a very good Terex counter. So, hey, there we go. That gets me up to, I believe that gets me up to Diamond 1. Um, so, that was pretty good. That was a good win. I don't normally have smooth wins like that, where like I have two really good counters and two really good fights. Even if I have good, normally it's only one of the two, and it's almost never the good fight. Um, so cool. So I'm also very close to the 5-star relic, so that's cool. Um, Sig 200. Yeah, I mean, look, he is very. Um, I do. Let's go over to Bishop real quick because I can't focus on anything. Um, yeah, so he's Sig 40. Um, I mean, he is. I do really enjoy him, and obviously, like the Sig isn't really for battlegrounds. It's more for like questing and whatnot. But um, although I guess for the 0 bars, the unblockable um, goes significantly down. So that's that was a lie. It is a good Sig bonus because his special one when especially when it's unblockable and the special two. I actually died like from nearly. I think I used Hulkling against a bishop off stream and I was at like 98%. He got to a special two. It was unblockable. I missed the dex and he just one hit me. So that was fun. Um, Diamond one already. Hacks, you better believe it. Only the best hacks here. Celestial one by the end of the night? Absolutely not. Um, I am going to be happy with Uru for this one. You're ready to be here till 2. Dude, you still might. I mean, I still got five, five fights I got to win, which is a tall task. Live opening, yes, I will. I'll open the 5-star relic after this. How many Sig stones do I have? I have a good amount. I'm not hurting for Sig stones. I can I can max out anyone at any point with what I have in my stash. So I'm definitely not hurting on Sig stones. Just kind of waiting for um, this guy in particular, who I'm banning. Go away, I do. Um, I always ban him. I don't think it's really necessary to ban him, honestly. I just always ban him because I don't have him. It's more of like a jealousy ban. He's not that difficult to fight, especially with like Gallon and Hulkling and some of the guys in my deck. But like I said, jealousy ban. I'm gonna ban Dragon Man because you know he's annoying, and I'm gonna ban Omega Sentinel because I really sucked against her earlier. What's up, TJ? How you doing? What's up, Buckeye? How you doing? Get that 6-stone offer for Bishop? Absolutely not. Um, I passed on the 6-stone offer because I have a lot of 6-stones, so I'm good. Um, didn't seem like it was terrible value, but I did not pick it up. I can hear Enzo calling me right now and asking for my whale card back, so that's all right. Maw is annoying. I'm gonna try Jugs v Maw. I'm sure somebody. I think that'll be fine as long as I don't get faltered, because the falter will mess with me. But that's my rationale for picking Jugs. That might change if I get a better counter, but I don't know. Mess around. We'll see. Should your next rank 4 be Nick Fury, CGR, Gallon, Rincher, or Odin? Yes, they're all really really strong options. Um, hold on a second. Let me just got. So I'm not. So I'm gonna do Mojo and hmm. We're just gonna like go with like an all mystic thing here. I know I don't have anybody for thing as of yet, but we'll figure that out. Um, that's really tough, Buckeye. I think. Hmm. Yeah, I agree with Emmanuel. I mean, it really does depend on your roster. I mean, if you're just like in a vacuum, I have a rank for Nick Fury. I love Nick Fury. CGR is like busted when you use him right. Gallon in the right scenario is absolutely incredible. Um, and I'm gonna go Warlock there for that Havoc. Um, I think that like in a vacuum, Rintra is probably the most valuable of the. So Odin, I think, is fifth. Not saying Odin's bad, but I think Odin is a clear step below the other four. I really like Odin, but I just don't think that he's on that same level. I think he's really really good, but the other four are just kind of bonkers stupid at times. We're gonna go Mojo first because I don't think they really have a great Mojo counter. I think Rintra, Nick Fury, CGR, Gallon. I love Gallon, but I think Gallon's a little limited. Not that he's like I mean, look, like if you need evidence for how good Gallon can be, even in the wrong scenario, you can take a look at what Legacy did to my Gallon in the Battlegrounds fight we did yesterday. Incredibly impressive fight, but like Lags is also Lags. He's kind of absurd. Um, but like Gallon is a little bit more niche of the four. Interesting, he's using shot. Oh, okay, he's using Weapon X. So I'd probably put Rintra as the best of the four, just because he's like such an absolute tank. Fury after that, then CGR. Although I could, you could pick out of a hat for those three. Honestly, you could pick out a hat for those four. They're all just so good. So it really does depend on what you need for your roster. That didn't count as an intercept? All right. Oh, I messed up the count. Of course I did. Sweet. Thank you, thing. Oops. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. That went really smooth except for the one combo I took. LOL. Fury and the Cow are tied for me. Yeah, I mean, they're both really strong. Oh, TJ, not feeling well? Hope you feel better, dude. Nice. Good job, Mojo. Um, All right, so it was a good win, and it got his Weapon X off the board. So I was kind of surprised he did that because I was going to use Scorpion for Weapon X. Now I get to use Scorpion for Maw. Actually, no, wait, I said I wanted to use Juggernaut for Maw, so I'm going to use Juggernaut for Maw. And I'll throw a Man Thing out there. He gets his Nimrod out of there. So I'm going to use Juggernaut. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. It's kind of a in theory thing. I don't know. As long as I don't get faltered, I think it'll be okay. And I'm really hoping that I'll just kill him before I get faltered because Juggernaut's a beast. Um, I forget who it was. Somebody recommended to like dash back with your right thumb. I think it was FinTech, because he's FinTech. Nice. I got parried. You can't parry me. LOL. We're just going for it. All right, that worked out pretty well. um, so that got really close with the timing. I was about a split second away from getting faltered there, but that should be a win. Gonna have to place a long shot on defense. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But yeah, if this would have gone to a round three, I would have had to place long shot on defense. Actually, no, he was placing first, so I would have been able to kind of figure out because I would have because right. I think I placed Man Thing first. I don't remember. If he placed first, I would have placed either Warlock or Scorpion, whoever I didn't need. If I had to place first, yeah, I would have had to place long shot um, to kind of preserve my option. Um, Scorpion against Scarlet Witch. Havoc would be Warlock. Shang-Chi would be probably Warlock. Hacks confirmed. You better believe it, Hen. Always, always, always haxing forever. Um, Only champ you use right thumb to dash back with his ghost. I don't know if you can fight that muscle memory for regular fight. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do, but it really helps for Jugs because if you dash back with Jugs with your left thumb, it takes off two unstoppables for the blocking motion and the dash back. Whereas if you do the right, then you can avoid it. So it's pretty handy to use Jugs with. Um, yeah, Jugs is a monster in any match where you can avoid debuffs, or if you can just hacks the game, like I did against Hercules earlier, and just tell him not to give me any infuriate ever. All right, so four more. All right, let's see what's going on here. So Kingpin, I also always ban Kingpin. I have a Kingpin now. All right, I always ban Domino when she's duped, but unduped Domino I'll deal with if I have to. Um, I always ban Kingpin because he's super fast. I'm gonna ban Dragon again, and then I don't know. I'm gonna ban Black Widow because she's fast. I like ban. Drugs. Yeah, like I said, I can't take her. I'm pretty sure it was Finn who told us that. Um, but yeah, it's a very cool trick for using. Wow, this is great. Can I have all five of these and just skip to the end? I'm gonna go Fury. I'm gonna go Mukau. That was a great batch of five. All right, Quicksilver, and he's probably gonna take Kitty, right? I mean, I have Nimrod for Kitty if I can get him, but oh, he didn't take either. Interesting. Um, that was very interesting. I'm going to take Archangel, and I'm gonna take Valkyrie. You don't have a set band strategy? No. Have you met me? Do I have any set strategy? I don't. I fly by the seat of my pants. No, the only set ban strategy I have is I ban Domino 100% of the time when she's duped. I don't care if she's Sig 1. I'm banning her because obviously you can't tell Sig. That's the only like set one. I ban Sasquatch most of the time too because he just takes forever to kill. Um, and then after that, it's just based on each roster. A lot of times I try to ban champs that I don't have, so like hurt them, don't hurt me, or like if they seem like if the roster seems like they really rely on one kind of champion, then I try to ban that. God, this is I'm gonna take Mojo and I'm gonna take Toad. No, yeah, I'm gonna take Toad, just in case for Fury. I was really hoping not to see his Mephisto because he's probably gonna take Mephisto. Oh, he's gonna take Bishop. Sure. But yeah, I mean the ban strategy. I just kind of go case by case basis for the bans. It really is just going to depend on what. It's like I know who I can fight relatively well and who I suck against. Um, I'm gonna go with. I don't have a lot of great defenders here. I'm gonna put Mukau out probably. Yeah, Mukau. Um, he's probably gonna put Mango, right? Doom. All right. So I'm gonna do Archangel against Doom. I really don't like doing Archangel fights because Sunspot get Rinse. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, Archangel's just such a RNG fest. I Doom instant jealousy ban. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot. I did say that. I always ban. I ban I Doom 100% of the time too because I'm jealous. So Domino has a 100% ban rate. I Doom has a 100% ban rate. And then Sasquatch is probably my champ that I also ban a lot. Um, and then after that, it just kind of depends. I did forget. I literally just said 100%. Oh come on, really? Well, this is a loss. Because what's his face is going to be able to do enough uh, damage to the cow as long as he doesn't mess it up. All right, so now we got to play for round two, and I don't really like a lot of my match. I can't believe I did that stupid heavy. That was so dumb. Oh, of course that RS sticks. Why wouldn't it? Now I'm shocked. Go away. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. Like I said earlier, I really don't like this fight. Does he do it? Did I just whiff on my striker? What is the point of the striker if he's gonna whiff? Oy. Well, hey, at least I got the special 2 deck, so that was cool. Um, I would Valk Doom. Yeah, I'm saving Valk for somebody. I forget who. Valkyrie is probably the best option. I think I was going to do Valkyrie for Mango because I didn't really like any of my other options. Although Mango's bleed immune. I don't know. Band Strikers. Yeah, what the heck, man? I used the Striker for the first time ever, and I mean, I'm surprised I got the KO, but, you know. So here's the thing. I probably have to. So he's going to use Fury, which is fine. I'm going to do Fury as well, so it's going to be a Fury fight. He probably throws Bishop out, and I'm going to throw Toad out. Yep, there we go. So this fight is really dependent on how many poisons I can have on him at the end. Um, I don't really know. Like, I mean, like I got to get there first. I don't really know what I'm going to do for round three. If I win this, I should win this. Toad is better for Fury than Bishop because Toad can bypass the second life. Um, but we'll see. Mm. He had a little too much power there for me to actually want to stun him, but that's all right. Well, Wolverine, um, let's see what he does this time. Nice, nailed it. I messed it up. Yep, messed it up. I was a little too early, so that's unfortunate. Oh, that's so no 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 no. Uh oh, that sucks. That's a loss. Oh, that's so annoying. Yes, this is a rank four Toad. Hopefully my Nick Fury hangs around and KOs his bishop before that. That was so annoying because I was like a split second to where I would have had like 9 poisons, which basically like cancels out his second life. But I put too many poisons on, and he passive stunned beforehand, so that is unfortunate. And he was able to get the KO. Yeah, that should have been a win, but messed that up a little bit and paid the price for it. So. Is BG's more important for tier war and prestige teams than war these days? That's a good question. I mean, we kind of take it all into account, but what's more important, what's not? I don't know. It's a good question. What's up, Ghost Dog? How you doing, man? Um, man. So now we're back down to 5. Yeah, I mean, look, I think they're all important. I think war is still the main focus for a lot of alliances, just because it's the most fun alliance gameplay. Whereas like Battlegrounds is definitely, I think Battlegrounds is the most fun just game mode in the game right now, and I think that a lot of people would agree with it. But it is an individual. Like I know there's an alliance portion to it, but it is mostly just an individual game. Um, like the alliance portion is just like do Battlegrounds and you get points. Um, but I mean, I think that a lot of alliances are certainly taking Battlegrounds more and more seriously because the rewards are pretty solid. Um, all right, who am I banning here? We get rid of Gore because Gore's annoying. I'm gonna get rid of Sasquatch because, like I said earlier, I almost always ban Sasquatch because he sucks. And I'm debating between Monkey and Mephisto. I'm gonna go with Mephisto because I don't really have a ton of Incinerate immunes in my deck. Torch is obviously my best in counter to Mephisto, and then Mr. Fantastic is actually my second best counter to Mephisto. And then after that, I just throw a science stamp at him and pray. Um, I'm gonna go with those two mystics and see what happens. But yeah, I think that Alliance Quest is certainly the. Um, I don't think anybody would disagree. Alliance Quest is the one that sucks the most. Um, Prestige is like a necessary part of the game, but it's not. It's not like as game breaking as it was. I do have Hood in my deck. I know he hasn't shown up much, but I do have Hood in my deck. Um, I think that more alliances are going to focus more and more on war and battlegrounds, even with the Alliance Quest buff, just because Alliance Quest is boring. That Nova ban, I know people ban Nova. It's very sad. Um, so there is. So I'm gonna do Wiccan though instead because like he's cool and he doesn't have anybody I need to Nimrod, right? I'll do. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do Valkyrie. Glad I did Wiccan because of the Korg, or because of the, not the Korg, the Hulkling. So I don't know if he's going to take Hulkling now. He might get deterred. Nope, he still takes him. I'll probably use him on offense somewhere, but I have four Mystics. Um, so we'll see. He didn't really pick a lot of Science Champs. He picked no Science Champs. So he's probably going to do Monkey for Doom, is my guess, and um, someone for him, I guess. All right, I'm going to do Valkyrie for that, right? Yeah, because there's no one else that I would like really need Valkyrie for. CGR for Mojo. This is actually not the first time that somebody has tried CGR against Mojo. Today, the first guy it did not end well for. We'll see. I mean, it really depends on the prompt luck to see if you can actually get to the CGR cycle, but I do not like it. Yeah, I have max MD. So I should be able to win this one as long as I don't like even a timeout. I think should be a win. Um, but we'll see how it goes. I fought a void with Valkyrie earlier, and it was like the most aggressive void I've ever seen in my entire life. It was so obnoxious. Like Valkyrie, I mean, not that like, especially in the early combos, it's not that you like need to just hit into their block, but like Valkyrie obviously really likes it. And he just it was so obnoxious. Um, Bad Nick, go away. All right, I am gonna combo here because that should be able to break LMD. And it did. Oh no. Oh, because I didn't have the power gain from Rich Gets Richer because he had his. That's all right. All right, I'm just gonna straight combo into this. Uh-oh. Now I'm gonna straight combo into this. This should be enough to KO. I should have just done that the first time. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, all right, that was a win. 23 seconds before Mojo took him out. Yeah, CGR against Mojo is brave is definitely one way to put it. I know. And that's and I think that was in the back the slow and steady. That was in the back of my head when I didn't just do the combo the first time. Um, yeah, that's a good call. To just get the bulwark buff. Um, all right, so I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna put Doom out on defense. I mean, I think he's gonna use Monkey for Doom because if for no other reason as the other three are Cosmics. He can use Gallon. He is gonna use Gallon. Um, I use Gallon a decent amount for Doom too because of the Nullify immunity. It's not the easiest fight, but he certainly can do it. Um, yeah, that's a good point to do it. The first special two into the block is a real easy way to reverse the combo and then get the bulwark buff up. Did I just? Yep, sure did. So that was cool. Come on, buddy. There you go. Oh, okay, that was lucky. This could have went a lot cleaner, but it also could have gone a lot worse. We'll see. I mean, that was pretty quick. Like I said, it's not the easiest fight Gallon for Doom. Um, hey, look at that. Just enough. So, not bad. Should have been a little cleaner. Apparently, I didn't block and or parry the one combo, but that's okay. All right. So back down to 4 is the magic number. Yeah, it's the story of my life when I have a great matchup and I just totally screw it up. Um, that's what I do just all the time. I had a long shot versus Hulkling earlier where I messed up the special two and I threw it while he was indestructible. That was very frustrating. Um, and then I got like thrown off because then my MD had shot me up to a special three, and it was just like could not get back into the swing of the match, and I think I ended up either close to timing out or timing out. It was really yeah. There's Domino. Screw you. See you later. Um, but yeah, it's really tough when you have like the a great matchup and then you just fumble it. His Tiger's not dupe, so I'm not going to ban his Tigra. I don't know. Maybe Gore and Iron Man because I don't feel like fighting them. Hmm. You're a Cosmic fan. That's interesting. Do Quicksilver because nobody likes fighting Quicksilver. Definitely been a grown man yelling at a mobile device because of Battlegrounds. Absolutely, me too. Do it all the time. All right, so we're gonna do. It's another really good 5 batch. I'm gonna do Moo Cow and I'm gonna do Scorpion. So I know I don't have a cord counter as of yet. Doom could have been a cord counter, but I'm going to leave them there. Honestly, I'm hoping for Nova to use for cord because that's actually a pretty fun fight. And Nova's a really strong core counter because he's like most of his damage is energy damage. I will take CGR here. Actually, I'm going to not take Hercules, ironically. CGR can also do Korg, and Valkyrie's obviously for that thing. Oh, Nova. So it looks like CGR is going to be my core counter here. Um, Does he have anybody to deal with Man Thing? Not really, right? He's got Torch. Yeah, that's probably enough. Um, I'm gonna pick Wiccan because I need two. LOL, Wiccan and apparently Mr. Fantastic. That's fine. I thought I needed one. I can't count. Counting is hard. All right, I'm gonna do Moo Cow for. No, no, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do Moo Cow first. So he's gonna use Torch, which is fine, but it's still tough to do that fight even with Torch. So I'm assuming he's gonna send out Korg. I don't know. He's gonna put Thing. So maybe he's just tossing this one. I don't know. Was on Mike's stream versus Vega and told him Vega ranked Nova for their matchup. He laughed out loud, but then was actually looking to ban him in the draft. Dude, Nova's in Mike's head. I mean, look, like I say it all the time. Nova is not bad. Like all jokes aside, he's really not a bad champ. He's super annoying to fight, especially if you don't have a really good counter to him. Um, I really like when I get to use him, and I really like when I get to play some on offense too. I can just combo fully, which is like not what you're supposed to do with Valkyrie, but he's being an. Okay, I'm like going a little bit too far down the rabbit hole here. All right, that was probably a little longer than a thing fight should have taken, because I think I reversed my combo too much, but that should still be a win. Rincher's just so beefy. He's so tough to kill in. So I'm surprised he threw his thing out against Rintra. It's all right. Yeah, he's got to put Korg out next time, which means I'll throw CGR and who do I want on defense? That's a lot of health left for that fight. So that's a bet. But they see like that's the thing. Like that's pretty much like a nearly as good as it gets. Like you could probably do it a little faster than 80 seconds, but Rincher just takes forever to kill. Um, yeah, I did get the second special too pretty quick that time because of the extra buff. You're back. Did you get any? Did I string some W's together? I think I'm exactly where I was when you left. Um, so that's always cool. I'm gonna put Mr. Fantastic out here to try to kind of. Although he's just gonna put Archangel out. Actually, I would rather Archangel out here than Valkyrie. I think. Although his Archangel's probably. I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna use Valkyrie here because he's saving Archangel for um, either Scorpion or Quicksilver. Torch is longer because yeah, I mean it's very tough. Yeah, I'm in the victory track, so this is Rich Gets Richer. Um, we are going to keep going until we hit the top thingamajigger today. So, all right. So I wasn't able to get the heavy in there, which is obviously a little unfortunate because I need to get this special two out. That's really unfortunate that he didn't throw it. Come on, dude. So CGR is an underrated core counter because his first hit, the gun hit. See, I did that on purpose because now I got the. I probably should have power gained there. I didn't do it because of the special two, um, or because I was at special three. Um, Actually, I probably shouldn't have done. I probably shouldn't have finished the combo and just thrown it, so I would have gotten an increased fury, I believe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, got right back up to a special three. I think his rock shield was still down, so this should do like a bunch of damage. Yeah, it did. All right, good. Yeah, he's a really good core counter because he does energy on his mediums. Um, cool. So that was that was a lot longer than it should have been. Yeah, the Valkyrie against Mr. Fantastic's a really good matchup, and I needed to be a lot faster than that. I messed up the rotation a bit, so that's unfortunate because now he's got Archangel against literally anyone who I have here, so that kind of sucks. He's probably if I'm him, I throw Hercules on defense. So I'm gonna put Quicksilver because he's the most annoying. Um, I put Hercules on defense if I'm him because that's just a fight who can he can last the longest with his immortality, and then I just use Archangel against Quicksilver. He's gonna do Ultron. Sure. So I'll do Scorpion. Scorpion and Ruptures, and he gave me a shot. Apparently, he wanted me to have a fighting chance in this one because I think if he throws Hercules, it's going to be really difficult for me to keep up with him. With Ultron, um, Scorpion might be able to keep up with him. We'll see. Is this going to be enough? Yep. All right. So I think I win that. I don't know why he put Ultron out there. Um, Wiccan and Melker. I mean, Wiccan would have absolutely been who I used. Yeah, I mean, he gave me a chance. Like, I just don't know why he did that. He should have put Hercules out there. I definitely use Wiccan for Hercules to try to neutralize the immortality, and I mean that's what he was scared of. But I think he underestimated Scorpion a little bit there. Um, so there we go. It's like I mean, Archangel's obviously really good for Quicksilver, but yeah, Infuriate could slow it down. Like Hercules is a pretty underrated defender in Battlegrounds because he's pretty beefy. You can't really use like as his Infuriate's very annoying. Um, so I think if he puts Hercules out there, it's still a race, but I think he wins that race. Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I think Wiccan does really well against Hercules. Um, but I don't know if I would have been able to do that in 45 seconds or whatever it took. Um, Stop bribing all your opponents. Where's the fun in that? Um, all right, so I know I said I have 100% on Immortal on Iron Doom. I might not this time. There's Domino. Actually, no. You know what? No, yeah. Get rid of him. Oh. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best. That Dragon Man's gonna probably be a little annoying. And every time I see Elsa and Omega, I always think it's a recoil deck. So we'll see. Um, Although he didn't take Omega, so okay. So we'll do Thing and we'll do Mukau. I've been very bad at fighting Omega Sentinel, so hopefully I can get Gallon or Hulkling. Um, Torch is not a bad alternative. Wiccan can probably do it too. I think Rincher can do it. I mean, I have a lot of counters for Omega Sentinel. I don't know. We'll see. Ultron and Mukau. Um, do Mojo. Do Mojo. I'm gonna do Cat and Sam. Hood or Longshot are probably better options, but I want a little bit more diversity here in my deck than just pure Mystics. Although he hasn't really done a bunch to counter that. Um, uh, hmm. Longshot, don't really need him for anything. Archangel probably for Moo Cow. I know that I don't really have a great Omega counter, but like I'm more scared of Moo Cow than like I know I have Torch, but I was saying earlier how that's not really that wonderful. All right, so he does do Omega Sentinel, so I'm gonna put Wiccan out against him, I believe. So I'm gonna throw a thing out here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna throw a thing out here because he doesn't have a great thing counter. He might use no, he's got Warlock. I mean, Warlock's not bad. He's gonna use Ultron. Interesting. Um, I guess we'll see. Okay, yeah, Warlock. That makes more sense. And I'll do Wiccan, and we'll see. I've been using Wiccan a lot more recently. I mean, he's very strong. I'm still kind of getting the hang of him, and like the best way to get his spells up, pause his spells, things along those lines. So I'm gonna start with the neutralize and go from there. Yep, it is a recoil deck. I should not have pushed it to special two. Although I got a resistance up, so that incinerate's doing some work against me. I pushed her to another special two. Remember how I said I shouldn't have pushed her to a special two? Well, I did. Very good regen. Very good regen. Come on. No. Oh, I should have just. I think I had enough. Um, that was a little annoying because I think I had that fight. She was so low. I should have just went in for a combo and not worried about her power. Um, if push a special two does again. I know. I mean, look. The thing is, I know what to do. I know I shouldn't push her to a special two, but like, it's just more fun to just not listen to myself. Um, he should win this. I mean, he's going to take significantly longer, but Warlock against Thing is pretty safe. Um, I don't know. Maybe he'll time out. We'll see. Yeah, my special two would kill. I should have just thrown the special, because she was low enough that it would have done enough. So you see the really good, you can see how Wiccan's awesome. Like Wiccan, that special one to regen back all the energy damage. Like he's awesome against that. Nice, he did timeout. So I still get the win, but definitely could have played that um, a lot better. All right, but that puts us in a good position here. Probably throwing out Moo Cow, right? Yeah, I mean he probably uses Omega. Yeah, he probably uses Omega, but that's okay. I don't really want to fight Omega because of his stupid. Although, like that's what it is. All right, so I use Torch here for the Maw, and then I'm set up for yeah. So now he doesn't use Omega for defense, which is good. So I don't have to worry about that. Let me remember to flame on. Yeah, that's true. Warlock first thing. It's a super safe fight, but yeah, if you don't have because you can't really put a debuff on him, so it is really slow. I do like fighting recoil decks because I can actually And I pushed him to a special 2 as well. I'm going to need you to throw something. All right. So I'm just going to block this because I'm not dealing with that. This should KO. All right, so that was real fast. Lost a little bit more health than I should have. I mean, look, Omega's fast. I don't know if he's going to be able to do. He'll finish with more than 80% health. I don't know if it's going to be enough to offset the speed. Um, but I am set up pretty well for round 3. So I put Mojo out there. Like Mojo's going to be my defender. Doesn't matter who he uses. And then I use Archangel against his likely Mukau. And all right, cool. So Mukau was able to just win anyway. But Archangel against Mukau, CGR could have been a little bit interesting if he put CGR on defense instead of Mukau, but I didn't really have a great counter to him. I would have had to use Mojo, but Mojo kind of needed to go on defense. But thankfully, I don't have to worry about that as I pick up third win. So we are 2 away. So we'll see if we can keep it going. Oh, excuse me. Good stuff. Every once in a while, I don't do something completely terrible. Two away from being 4 away. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, PWF. You're just the worst. I mean, he's not wrong. 2 away from being 4 away, but we'll see. I have 4 victory shields. I do because I never use them because I'm always confident. See, here's the thing about me. I'm always confident I'm going to win, and I always know that I'm going to lose. So, figure out that, and you can figure out me. I ban Chavez a lot too because she's pretty annoying, and she's really strong for Rich Gets Richer with her power control and her stuff against buff. I would ban Fix It because he's really fast, and I would ban Elsa as a recoil failsafe. So we'll see. He gets rid of Doom, Thing, and Cersei. Cersei gets banned a lot for me, which is great because if people actually knew, I have no idea how to use her, then they probably wouldn't ban her as much. But she's in there as a hey, there's Nova. That's the first time I've got Nova in a while. I'm gonna pick Ultron because Ultron's better for Bishop than Nimrod is. Win this fight and throw a victory shield on? Nah. Where's the fun in that? See, my goal is to just get a billion victory shields, and then I'll just put them all on right in a row. All right, so I'm gonna do Quicksilver, and I'm gonna do Warlock's probably smarter, right? Jugs is more fun. Warlock smarter. So let's do the dumb one and do that. He should pick Sauron and just load up his mutants. All right, I'm going to do CGR, and I don't really have a great gallon counter, do I? That's all right. I'll probably just use Jugs. I'm going to use Captain Sam. That's a very rare pass on Fury. But we'll see. Nova pick, it's a dub. We shall see. What's up, Lizer? How you doing? Hopefully Nova carries me to victory here. Nova's probably going on offense in this one because he's got Scarlet Witch and Long Shot. So I mean, I don't have great defenders. I have Quicksilver. He's got Fury. Quicksilver, whatever. Quicksilver's annoying. Nobody likes fighting Quicksilver, and that should hopefully mean I don't have to fight his Fury. CGR for Gallon, yeah, I mean, pass on Fury. Who are you? I know that's a very rare pass. I almost always pick Fury. I just think, I think it was a little bit better to take Captain Sam because I'm going to use him for Apocalypse. We'll see how this goes. What's up, OG Highline? How you doing? All right, so he should throw Nick out there, right? I mean, like, he put Gallon out there. That's very interesting. Um, Clearly, he wants me to fight Nick. So you love fighting Quicksilver, Lizer. That's because you're incredible at this game, and us mediocre peasants who are bad at this game don't like fighting Quicksilver. Um, so there's that. Come on, APOC. All right, this should do some pretty solid damage here. APOC's just so beefy. And I miss a parry again because why wouldn't I miss a parry? Cat and Sam is really good for APOC because he can just sit there and just block all the specials. I should have thrown a special one there to put the second, the double physical resistance, and I just missed it. All right, so we're gonna lock on. All right, this should KO, or the rupture damage after should. Nope, that did not as much as I had hoped. This is annoying. We're YOLOing it here. All right, we got enough there. I mean, I'm hoping that Quicksilver just does annoying Quicksilver things and like whiplashes him and he loses more health. I lost more health than I should have there. Obviously, missing the parry did not help. Hood can smoke APOC. I know, Manuel. I know. Hood can do a lot of good things. He's faster than Fake Cap. Fake Cap. Oh man, crossing a line. Fake Cap. Cat and Sam. It's my boy. I love Cat and Sam. Nice. Aha. See, Hood wouldn't have been able to do that. Hood would have finished with more health. Who likes that? We need to be able to have some suspense here. If I just finish every fight with like 98% health for using good champs and right counters, that's no fun. Got to put on a show. Unfortunately, we are a 30 for 30 guys, which is FaZe is very happy. Um, but yeah, we did. Amanda did take a step back, um, which is very unfortunate. She had some real life stuff going on, so definitely get it. Um, but yeah, so yeah, we are now back to 30 guys. This is the first time For Loki has not had a female in God years. Um, 'Cause we always had at least one. Because Liza, you were with us for a bit. Um, okay, that was good. All right, finally got. Oh no, he's gonna. Oh no, Liza, look away. This is bad jug. I had two really really good jug fights earlier. Um, so this is not good jugs, but we're just gonna keep smashing away and see what happens here. Ah, all right. Yeah, I had two really, really strong jug fights earlier. They were probably more lucky than good, and more jugs than me. Oh, nice! I didn't die. Oh, I lost my. I'm very shocked I didn't die there. I really thought the LMB was gonna break. Come on. No, I did not want to get the special three. Oh man, this is so bad. Um, this is like hilariously awful, and Jugs may end up pulling at least the uh, the solo out if I can bait out a special 2 here. This was like the worst jugs fighting you'll ever see, and I somehow at least soloed. Um, Amanda Diddley for Loki. She's taking a break. Nice, got the win. Apparently, I got the win a long time ago. Yeah, long shot's not great for Gallon, but did get the win. Yeah, Amanda had some real life stuff going on, so she took a step back. But I told her the second she wants to come back to let me know, and I was gonna kick Manuel to get her a spot. Enzo, I'm more beautiful than cute. Oh, thank you. I love you. Enzo, you are the Enzo's the best. Where is over here? All right. So that puts me at 1 win away. Kick PWF. No. If I'm not kicking myself, I'm kicking Manuel. That's for sure. All right, here we go. And no victory shield because where's the fun in that? Like I said, got to have some suspense here. Can't just do victory shields and do might as well drink in season. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not using a shield. I'm not doing it. I could be smart and I could use a shield, but like, nope. We're just YOLOing it, see what happens. All right. So I'm probably gonna ban Gore because Gore's real annoying. I'm definitely gonna ban Kingpin because he's really fast at rank 4. Um, I'm gonna ban Gore and then Corvus or Tigra, Corvus or Tigra, Corvus or Tigra. I'm gonna ban Corvus. No, I'm gonna ban Tigra. You fought this same guy today. Well, was he good? Hopefully he is banned Archangel. Interesting. I'm actually very okay that you banned Archangel. Torch just to kind of deter him a little bit, and we'll go Thing. Fantastic Four action. I mean, because it's same level competition. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm slumming it down here for as long as I have been. Make me look somewhat good sometimes. All right, definitely Valkyrie, and we'll go Hercules. What's up, Debugger? How you doing, man? I am still in Diamond 1. Hopefully this win will change that, but, long way between me actually getting there. Well, that kind of sucks for Thing, him getting Fury and Falcon. Um, I don't really have a great Toad counter, but whatever. I'll probably just use Hercules for that. So he doesn't really have a good Mojo counter. So Mojo's going out first. Got your new rank 4 today, your 4th one. Kitty. Kitty is terrific. Um, Kitty is very, very good. All right, so I'm gonna throw Mojo out there first because he doesn't really have a good counter. So Mojo's going first, and Mukau's going in round 2. Um, I don't really have a great counter to Fury. I would assume he's gonna put Fury out. Yeah. So I'm gonna do Valkyrie again because that actually went pretty well last time. And yeah, he's probably one that's best suited for Valkyrie. You saw Finn Enzo getting rank 5s? Absolutely. Banquet event. Yusafa and Enzo are going to finish 1-2 in some order. Can't wait. And then PWF's finishing 3. I mean, look, Kitty, I don't like playing Kitty because I think that Kitty, the thing with Kitty is like Kitty is an incredible champ, but when you try to play her like this, just like, oh, a recoil deck. Uh-oh. When you try to play her like completely reckless, that's when people get caught up and make a whole bunch of mistakes. Um, if you just play Kitty like a really good champ who like has a safety net, she's so much better. Um, all right, reverse the combo. Oh, I didn't have the evade thing. And of course he puts a light bleed on. Why wouldn't he? All right, well, this should KO. That was not as clean as the one earlier, but still pretty solid. Did I forget about Clown? Clown hates Kitty so much. Oh, Guardian. Wow, that was a really quick takedown. Guardian, pretty good. That was pretty impressive. Guardian against Mojo. Um, yeah, I mean, look, if you can use Kitty and you get her down right, like, she's awesome. But, like, hoy, the issue with Kitty, I think, is that a lot of people just go, oh, she's unkillable. I can just do ridiculous stuff. And then they end up dying. Um, all right, I'm going to use Hercules here. So Mukau's going to go out. I don't know who, I guess he's going to use Hulkbuster. So Rintrah's got increased energy resistance and he gets stronger with armor breaks. So I should be able to win this. Let's see. Clown is trying to. Oh, I forgot about Clown. Yeah, Clown. Clown tells us. Clown tells us he's not going to uh, go too hard in the banquet. Honestly, I do believe him. I don't. I think that. I don't think he's going to go too ridiculous. I mean, I think he's going to do pretty well, but I don't think he's going to do as ridiculous as he might normally do. Come here, buddy. Come back towards the middle. There you go. Good boy. Good frogman. Can you throw a special, please? I didn't say a heavy, I said a special. All right, this should be close to a KO. Oh, that last hit did not, but that's all right. Maybe Usafa doesn't go big either. I heard Usafa is just going to go for like milestones and then just quit. Um, to the surprise of everyone ever. All right, so that should be a win. I don't see Hulkbuster, especially he needed to be faster. I don't think that's going to happen. All right, I think I have to put a defender out first. So I'm going to put Gallon out there. He's going to use CGR. And then he's probably going to put Gilly, right? So I just use Torch and I just flame on and I go from there. Um, yeah, I just flame on whoever he does. Um, but I have to do Gallon on defense because I can't. Wow, that was actually really close to even taking him down. That was kind of crazy to even come that close because Rentra is really he's got really high energy resistance and he gets like really strong with every armor break. And those are like the shock, which is energy, and then armor breaks are like that's what Hulkbuster does. So all right, so Gallon goes out. I guess he puts Gilly on defense. Yep, and then I'm gonna flame on with Torch, and he's going to use Cosmic Ghost Rider. MDH82 with the sub. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. All right, so this is going to be a little bit weird because Gilly's just going to be constantly throwing specials. Um, Anyone know how many? Yeah, Cam did put out a really good video. Check that out. I needed to have you there, and I totally didn't. But there we go. Well, I forgot to start off the fight in the one way that you had to start the fight off. Oh God. All right, now I'm below 10, so now let me go above it. I should not have done that because now she's going to get to a special three. Oh boy, we really just messed this up 100 different ways. But she didn't throw. That was so dumb. Oh, that should have been. That was so dumb. And I get the win. Oh my God, that was like one of the least deserved wins I've ever seen. Um, he. Sh- oh, that's a fitting way to get there. Oh my God, I the Torch v Gilly fight is one. You got to do one thing. You just heavy to start so that you turn it off, and that's not just Torch versus Gilly. That's like everyone versus Gilly. That's like Gilly 101 is just do that. Throw a heavy. Um, and I decided to just not. So yeah, like Ghost Dog said, sometimes better to be lucky than good, and that's really just everything that I do. Um, that was so dumb. Oh, that was such a well deserved win. All right, so that gets me up to Vibranium into Uru 3. So now I have Encroaching Root for the next day and a half. So I'll probably mess around with it a little bit. What even is it? Every 12 seconds, the attacker is rooted for 4 seconds. Rooted champions cannot move, but can still attack, etc., etc. So Rintra is just like really good. Um, oh, and kinetic transference. Sure. Yeah, I'm glad I just got here, just in time for it to go away. Um, that's right. Solo's a solo. This looks dumb. Um, 5-star relic time. Yes, I will go open up a 5-star relic. It will be my first 5-star relic. So these are the relics that I currently have. I've pulled Hulkbuster like a whole bunch in 4-star and 3-star versions. Um, so I'm kind of expecting him, honestly, to be the 5-star. But I would really like Venom or Thor. Actually, I really like Thor. Venom's like cool for Venom, but I really like Thor. Um, Vision, I think, is a pretty good one too, right? Yeah, Vision's pretty solid too. Um, I would just like one of the ones that I don't have, or like honestly, like I wouldn't. Hulk is really good. I wouldn't mind. I mean, like we'll see. There's a lot of them who are pretty good. Um, but I think Thor is the one that I would like the most because he seems to be really good on a lot of champs. But let's see. Let's see who we get here. So the reward for my putting off everything. Oh well, hey, we'll tease it a little bit. And we'll do a 4-star relic first. Yeah, I know. It's like it's a very small boost, but the boosts are definitely in certain scenarios they're noticeable, even if they are small. And plus, they are affecting prestige. So it'd be nice to get a 5-star of some kind. And there's Wolverine. So I think I have my 4-star Wolverine on Toad right now. I think either Toad or Archangel. Um, I love adding 2 crit damage to the mole man. Yeah, I mean, hey man, every little bit helps. Um, all right, so that's a dupe of Wolverine. 275 more 5-star relic stuff. Sweet, sweet prestige bump. Yep, gotta. You better believe it. All right, it's a 5-star relic. Let's see what happens. There's like I feel like a 60% chance it's Hulkbuster. Um, because he was my first 3-star relic and my first 4-star relic, so it seems fitting that he would be my first 5-star relic. Um, he would then go on Nimrod, and I would move my 4-star to Hulkbuster and my 3-star to I don't even know who. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna spin this one out because we'll let the Kabam gods just do it. See what happens. I tapped the 4-star. We'll spin this one out. See what happens. Get that. I should check my prestige right before this. Um, I think my relic prestige is like 2 something. Venom is your guess. Venom would be cool. Venom has a pretty good one. All right, let's see who it is. It is going to be Hulk. Hulk's a pretty good one. Um, that's pretty solid. I don't hate Hulk. Um, exactly what it does. It's like stun related, I think, and he's really good for like the Hulk family. Can't get away from Winter Soldier. Yeah. All right, so there's Hulk. Yeah, the physical vulnerability. Ooh, I get 2 runes. So I have a PlayStation 5 and I play God of War a whole bunch. I love God of War. So when I see runes, I just automatically think God of War. So I kind of laugh a little bit every time I see it. Um, physical resistance down. I'll probably do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Physical resistance down. Clobber. Dealing non-hit physical damage inflicts an additional burst of 13 point. So that's good for like Overseer. Like that's like totally made for Overseer. I'm pretty sure Overseer is a defensive tank too. So that's basically just like, hey, put this on Overseer. Stubborn, gaining a regeneration effect applies the following effects. Um, I like this one, and I think I'm gonna put it on Overseer because like, don't they have like a recommended champs to use it on or something like that? Oh yeah, see, I put my 3-star Hulk overseer. Um, when are you gonna get me another week in Fortnite, Steve? So I have not played Fortnite. Wiser, I don't think I've played Fortnite like since we played Fortnite. I think that was really like my last like back in like 10 months ago, like February, March. I think that was the last time I played Fortnite. Um, I have not played in so long. I'd probably be so awful. Um, Yeah, I need to apply it to a science champ. Jugs would be really cool for it, but it's definitely it's like basically begging to go on overseer. So let's see science and let's add tags for defensive tank. Um, I mean, I could put it on thing, I guess technically. Yeah, I mean it's ooh Ant Man. Go to cut. That's right. That's where it is. I knew I saw it somewhere. I could not remember where. Up here, right? Yeah, recommended champs: Overseer, Red Hulk, and I Hulk. Um, yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's like literally tailor made for Overseer to do because like a lot like I know we were joking earlier. It's like, hey, you do like 7 additional damage for something, like not 7%, just 7. Um, but dealing non-hit physical damage, which is what Overseer does in his retaliation, does an additional 14% of modified attacks. So like that, I guess it's a one-time thing, so it's not that ridiculous. But like you can have a cooldown of a half second if they're disoriented or stunned, which Overseer puts on really easily. Play no build, just got a PS5. Nice. I know that you were yeah, you were on Switch for a while. Gladiator, it's a totally different game with it. So I recently got my PS5. I was playing PS4 when we played together. So but like just being able to have those extra buttons on the PS5 controller, um, it's gonna be huge for like you'll be it's a very noticeable difference for building. Like you'll get much more comfortable building now that you have um, those extra buttons to help do things. Zero idea about it. So the PS5 is I really so I've been a PlayStation guy my entire life. I've had every single one from PS1 through now PS5. I just got my PS5 a little less than a month ago. Basically because I just wanted to play Ragnarok. I got it right after Ragnarok came out. Um, and like I know I could have gotten a PS4 or I could have gotten Ragnarok for PS4. Um, but Spider-Man 2 is coming out next year, and I knew I was just going to get a PS5 eventually, at least for that. Um, so Ragnarok is Ragnarok. I think Ragnarok is might be my second favorite game that I've ever played behind Breath of the Wild. Um, so I'm very much looking forward to Breath of the Wild too. Um, but I really like Ragnarok. It's really cool, especially because like so not to give too much away in Ragnarok, um, but it's really cool because like especially in this game, like Thor's a good guy. Like Thor is the or you always think of Thor as in the Marvel universe as like the hero and everything like that, and he's not the villain in the God of War series or anything like that. Like don't get me wrong, it's not like that, but he definitely has like not the best reputation in those games. So it's pretty funny to kind of see that different perspective. But I really enjoyed playing Ragnarok. I really liked um, the entire story and everything. It was a whole bunch of fun. Um, so I'm waiting for them to release a new game plus. Yeah, Breath. So I really like. So Ragnarok's a different kind. So it's Ragnarok's like a semi open. It's more of like a focused open. It's not an open world, but like there are open world aspects to it. Like so, Ragnarok is set in the Norse realms. So like Midgard, which is Earth, is kind of open world like, but the other realms are very much like there's some open world aspects to it, but it's pretty much like a directed open world. Um, but Breath of the Wild was my favorite game that I ever played. I loved every aspect of that game. Um, I played it um, I think part of it was I also I so my I got 100% Breath of the Wild, which is basically 100% of the map, which means you have to go find all 900 Korok seeds. And part of what made it so fun was I played it while I was in law school with my roommates. Like we both had like our own save files, but like we would just literally sit there and just like play it for hours. Like for like on like a Saturday, he would like play it for like 7 hours, and they'd be like, "Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Sure." And then I would play it for like 7 hours, and we would just both like sit there on the couch and just like it was just so much fun. Um, but like just the whole game, just everything about it. I'm so excited for Breath of the Wild too. I'm very sad that because it was supposed to come out now. It was like the original release date was like November of 2022, and then they pushed it back to I think February. Now I think it's set for May, and hopefully that doesn't move. But I'm very excited for Breath of the Wild too. Um, but yeah, I mean, but Ragnarok was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I'm just waiting for them to do New Game Plus so that I can do it again. Got all the seeds. Yeah, it was just yeah because um, it was just so much fun. I mean, we were just going around messing around, just like finding everything. I mean, the best was the map view where you can like see where you've gone, and just like my entire map was just like filled with that like bright green line of everything. But yeah, we did go through and we got it was on my save files. Like I was the one who actually like went and did it, but like I'd be lying if I said I did it by myself. Like me and my roommate got we went through and we were just going through and we did all of the challenges and the trial of the swords and all that. Ironically, like the beginner, like the first trial of the sword was like the hardest one. The advanced trial of the sword was probably the easiest one. um, which was kind of funny. But what are the must-have games out right now and or coming out in the near future? So I think Ragnarok is about as close to like must-have on the PS5. Um, I've heard Ghost of Tsushima is like awesome and really takes advantage of the controller, like they say that like because that's like one of the big PS5 things is they really redid the controller for like the haptic sense and all that. So I've heard that that does a really good job with that. Ratchet and Clank I've heard is a pretty good game that like really shows off a lot of that stuff. Um, and I don't get it why buy a console you could spend tens of thousands on this dumpster fire of a mobile video game. I mean that is a fair point. When you say it like that, I don't even have an argument. Um, I'm just gonna go sell my PS5 now and spend all of that on the Christmas deals. Um, but yeah, I think like I mean, people say like there's like the sports games are good. Like if you like Madden or if you like 2K, the show games like that, they're fine. I've heard Modern Warfare One. So when I say Modern Warfare One, I mean like the one that was released 4 years ago, the remastered one. I heard that's better than Modern Warfare Two. I hate the Call of Duty games because I think that like I like watching like I'll watch like occasionally I'll see like some guys post like a YouTube video of like super toxic Call of Duty streams and it's pretty hilarious because like proximity chat is back in Call of Duty multiplayer, which is pretty hilarious because people are just ridiculous. Um, so like videos like that are kind of funny, but like I can't stand Call of Duty multiplayer. Like I could not do Warzone because like Warzone was like let's take all of the stuff about Call of Duty multiplayer and make it worse, in my opinion. So like I play like when I play Call of Duties, like I play the campaign because I'll play multiplayer every once in a while and then I'll play it for like 10 minutes and hate it and be like, this is why I don't play Call of Duty anymore. But I've heard that it looks awesome. Like all the games like look great. Um, I bought Hitman 3 recently and I really enjoy that. It's not like amazing for like it's not like you need it for PS5. Like it'd be fine on PS4 because it's not like a great graphics game or anything like that. I just really like those games. Trying to think what else. What else? Oh, Elden Ring. I mean, Elden Ring just won like Game of the Year. That's like a massive open world kind of game um, that apparently looks really great on PS5. But I mean, the big thing is Spider-Man 2. So if you haven't played Miles Morales, I know I can't stand Call of Duty. I really can't. I used to play Call of Duty so much like when I was in like high school and like I played so much Call of Duty and I can't stand it. I hate it now. I can't play it. I like thought for a split second about buying Modern Warfare 2 and then I just couldn't do it. Miles Morales is awesome. Here's what I would do. I would so Miles, if you didn't, so if this is your first like go into PlayStation, honestly, I don't know if they have a PS5 version of Spider Man, the first one that came out in like 2017. Um, but even if you buy like the PS4 version and can play it on PS5, it's awesome. And Miles Morales is awesome as well. Like it's both of those games are so much fun. I'm surprised it took me that long to actually like mention it. It's especially because we play. Just Spider Man's my favorite, and like we play a Marvel game. But yes, Miles Morales is an awesome game. It's so much fun. The What's up, Yusafa? The storyline for Miles Morales is a little shorter, but Miles Morales, like they really do a really cool job. It's not. It's. I mean, it's pretty much like an origin story for Miles Morales, but like they do a cool take on it where it's not. It doesn't feel as much like an origin story. Um, but if you can play, so the first Spider-Man is a better story, the 2017 one. Um, it's just a more involved story. It's more so like, it's the first Spider-Man is more gadgets and more like Spider-Man being like more of like a detective, whereas Miles is like kind of just like bull in a china shop. I have all of these awesome powers and like how do I use them? And it's like it's really cool though. I really enjoyed both games. And Spider-Man 2 is supposed to come out. So the follow up to the first one is supposed to come out in 2023. So I would definitely recommend both of those games, both Spider-Man games. I don't know if the like I said, I don't know if the first one has a PS5 version because it came out in 2017. But even if it doesn't, like if you can get the PS4 version on the PS5, it's still worth it in my opinion. What's up, Skullman? Yeah, I was able to. I think I only lost once. I think the ultimate version of Miles Morales came with both games. That's awesome. That's a great deal. Then they were both like the first. So I got the first Spider-Man came out like Labor Day weekend of 2017. Don't ask me how I remember that. But I got it on that Friday. Like I woke up like at like 4 a.m. to download it. Like as soon as it was like open in the shop, I woke up, started downloading it, came back as soon as it was open, and I just like played pretty much straight through until I beat it. And I beat it on like Saturday or Sunday. I loved it. And I played that game. I played that game through a whole bunch. I loved the first Spider-Man game, and Miles Morales was a lot of fun too. I think that the first Spider-Man game, like I said, is a little bit better than Miles Morales, just in terms of the actual story and everything. But Miles was a really fun game as well. Surprising lack of setting up AQ. Yeah, that's your job. I've delegated it to you because people were saying mean things to me because AQ. So you are now the AQ person. When do we get into Gladiator Circuit? Oh man, maybe I'll do a couple Gladiator Circuit things just to see how it works. But I am going to get smashed. Yeah, Elijah, you're gonna love them. They're so much fun. I really really enjoyed both of those games. And as like I mean, we play this Dumpster Fire or Marvel game all day, but like those games are like they're great. They're so much fun. I really really enjoyed both of them. All right, let me at least rank this thing up. Do that. All right, cool. Level up. Getting that prestige going. Um. Oh, I have to rank up both of them. Interesting. This is my first 5 star, so I have no idea how it works. Um. Although I don't, not that really anybody knows how any of this works. Oh, I don't have many embers left. Um. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I don't even know if these things are useful or not. So we're just gonna do it. So now, all right. So I don't have enough to actually rank the thing up, but that's okay. He's now automatically my best. All right. So we're gonna take you off. I don't think I've. Cool. We are unbound. Yeah, we're putting him on overseer because like he's like literally made for overseer. Um, bind. And where are we gonna put you, buddy boy? What do you do? First hit inflicts a physical vulnerability debuff, lowering physical resistance. I'm just gonna throw him on Scorpion because I use the rupture debuff most of the time. Um, what do you mean I have to make the executive decision for day two? Oh, glorious leader. Just do protection day two. PW. There it is. There's my executive decision. Um, just do protection. Put the demigod on day three, and then keep 1, 4, and 5 the same. There you go. Executive decision. It is decided. Um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it on Scorpion because I use the rupture most of the time. Hashtag blame Steve. Always blame Steve. Um, too much MD. Yeah, so that's the thing with MD. Like MD is like MD5 is in most cases too much MD for offense. Like there's so many times where I get pushed up to special three and I just don't want to be there. Like for Hood, for instance, like MD5 is too much for Hood. Like it's a detriment to Hood to have MD5. Um, but like for defense, it's really nice. Because I run a couple pretty annoying Mystic defenders. Um, so yeah, it is the double edged sword, but you know. All right, I'm probably like I said, I think I'm just gonna put on Scorpion. I mean, I don't use Eye Hulk enough to actually make it worth it. Um, I mean, I could put it on anybody and just increase my physical resistance by 1%. That's pretty good. What's the PS5 game that starts out with a Kamala Khan character? That's the Avengers. Um, I have heard really, really, really bad things about the Avengers. So the best way that I can describe the Avengers game for PS5 is imagine MCOC. Um, but imagine it like it's like an MMORPG. You know those letters that I'm trying to and I can't get out because I can't speak at this point. But imagine it like that. So imagine like the cash grab of MCOC, that aspect of it on a PlayStation game, and that's really what you have. With like gear and like so it's like more involved because like there's like I said there's like gear and there's a whole bunch of nonsense and it's just like and besides all of that I heard the game's just not fun. Like they need to just put it down to free to play and do it like one of like a Fortnite kind of game where the actual game itself is free. Yeah, MMORPG, yeah, that what Skullman just said. It's like that MMORPG, and it's just not fun from what I heard. The graphics are it's basically like a 2012 game. It's like if the game came out in 2012, you'd be like, oh, these graphics aren't bad. But it came out in like 2018, 2019. Like it's just they really messed up with that. They just kind of figured that Marvel would sell and it did sell, but like it flopped pretty hard. Like I'm like a huge Marvel fan, as is relatively obvious. um I did not get that game because it was just that bad. Oh, speaking of Marvel games that are apparently a lot of fun, there's a Guardians of the Galaxy game that's on PlayStation that is apparently a lot of fun. You only play as Star Lord, but apparently there's a lot of interaction with the other Guardians as well, and it's apparently a really good game. Um, that's been on my list for something to pick up as well. So that's another really strong game. Um, that's apparently a lot of fun. All right, I think I'm gonna just make this a physical resistance, and we'll do that, and then we'll put him on Quicksilver because Quicksilver's annoying. So we'll just give a little 1% physical resistance to Quicksilver. Carl, who are you? How you doing, Carl? All right, so all of my relics are now bound. Um, yeah, I was pretty sure I was going to pull Hulkbuster as the 5-star because I just ranked up the Hulkbuster to rank 2 today. So I was pretty sure I was going to get him, but I got Hulk instead, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's go over. I'll do like one or two of these. It's getting a little late for me. My punishment is complete. I had to stay awake until I got to Gladiator Circuit. So encroaching root. Do I really change my deck that much? Probably. Let's just clear it all out, and we'll just go from the beginning. Is Carl's matchup tomorrow? I don't know. Carl, when are you going? When is your round three? Did you go already in round three? Yeah, nice. Carl, you're winning in, right? I forget. I haven't looked in a little bit at the standings. I was too devastated from my loss to Lags. 12:30. I mean, that is still pretty early. Trying to get it done before football starts. Carl, what time do your Packers play? Try to get it done before the Packers. Carl is a part owner of the Packers for those that don't know. Um, so Nova's obviously the first one. Must win. Ooh. Um, Quicksilver, Fury, you, you. If I win, Yusuf and I are both in. Nice. I won against Lags in your hearts. I did. You know what? I appreciate that. Um, I did. I just my big thing against Lags was I didn't want to lose 6-0, like lose 3-0 and lose 2-0 in each one of them. So I did pull out one win thanks to Quicksilver. Um, so I did succeed in that goal of not getting just straight up swept. So that's always good. We're just gonna throw all the rank fours in. Oh, I forgot thing. Definitely put thing in there. Oh, is Valk bad for this? What is it? What's the note again? I don't even know what it does. Every 20 seconds, every 12 seconds, rooted for 4 seconds. Blocked hits cause the defender to gain 7. Rooted often and no power gain. Why don't I get power gain? I mean, I believe you because I haven't done any of this. So if you're telling me Valkyrie's bad for it, I'll take her out. Um, do I put Ghost in? Ghost is so bad. Um, thing in. Only way you get in is if you lose 2-3. Yeah, hey, just win. Just win, baby. Just win. Yeah, yeah, I'll just fight with her normally. See? Yeah, I'm putting her back in. We'll see what happens. Um, yeah, I know Rich Get Richard's going. No, you've done one match. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, Valkyrie's still Valkyrie. She's still really good. So, all right, who else? I need to pick 11 more champs in here. We'll throw Wiccan in there because he's cool. Throw Jugs in there because he's cool. Um, what am I really looking for? Champs that don't need to block, and champs that really I can just kind of get them in the corner, right? So Archangel's probably terrible for this. So I'm just going to leave him out. Um, Mr. Fantastic's probably pretty good. Kitty would be good, but I suck with Kitty. I'm going to put Dragon in there because anything with like. I'm surprised I didn't have Dragon in my other deck, the Rich Gets Richer deck, because he's can be really annoying with any power gain. Um, hmm. We'll do. Oh yeah, Overseer. Definitely let Overseer in there because I now have he now has 5-star Hulk thing with him, so that should be pretty good. Throw Torch in there. Oh yeah, definitely CGR. Um, Now we're getting into the. No, thank you. KT and Root means lots of specials. Yeah, so like that's why I'm trying to think of like champs who can be pretty annoying. I don't know. I have 9 mystics in there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So I think I'm good on science, mystic, and cosmic. So let's just find mutant skill and tech, and we'll just go from there. Now we'll just throw APOC in because like I don't care. Like I'm not gonna do anything really, so I don't know why I'm trying. Like why I'm thinking this much. Um, yeah, just YOLO. I don't even care. Just throw people in, And who's going to be the last one? Let's go with mm, Zhangqi, because I pulled him again. He's now SIG 100. I don't know. I don't know if any of this is good. I don't know. I'm actually just going to use energy because I don't want to use any more Elder Marks. Penny, Craven. I mean, I'm sure there were Penny. So I took Penny out of my deck because of like Gallon and Hulkling and stuff, but that was really for Rich gets richer. So I probably should put Penny back in because I'm sure she is very annoying in this because Penny is the worst and I hate her. Um, I have no idea what to expect. I know I'm going to get rooted, and I know that if they hit my block, they'll be able to get lots of power. Um, but I don't really know how this is going to work. So we're gonna figure it out here. Do like one or two matches, probably lose them both, and then go to bed. All right, Dan Jams, congratulations on your win. I don't even know who to like. I'm just gonna ban Elsa because recoil. Guess I don't really care about Gore as much anymore because rich get richer. Um, it's horrible. Great. Yeah, it sounded like it was a pretty bad combo. So like, I'm not really looking forward to this. Um, Colossus. We'll just ban Colossus because like I don't know who else to ban. Nova. Nova's always good. Doesn't matter. So 4,000 units is 80,000 points. That's good to know because I'm over 4,000 units right now. Cool. You and you. Um, let's go with Quicksilver and Hood. There you go, Manuel. We got Hood for like the first time all night, and you're gonna see why. Because I run MD5, so it's probably part of the reason why I shy away from Hood more than I should, because I get thrown up to special 3. I feel like all the time, and it's really obnoxious. Overseer, because we just got him his 5-star Hulk buddy, and we'll go Dragon Man because I already have Hood for Gore. So what did I do? I didn't even do that. Yeah, 4,000 units shouldn't be too bad. Only have 30 units. Go jump into Arena. You get some units in Arena. Nobody likes Arena. Hey, look, I mean, yeah, Hood versus Gore. That's what I'm gonna try. I did that earlier, and I just like it was just too much power. Like it was just too much power. Um, and then look, my recommendation, as always, don't spend money on this game unless you like really want to and can. It is just not worth it. It is not worth it for these stupid pixels on a screen. Um, if you're in a position where you can spend money, by all means, go for it. But don't ever, 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 ever feel like you have to because it is just not worth it. Do I do arena? Mm, sometimes. Okay. Oh, sweet. I got rooted. Oh, this is going well. This was terrible. Steve only does daily quests. That is true. I do daily quests all the time. Um, I'm a big fan of the daily quests. This was awful. I couldn't even get the. That was so bad. I don't even know what happened. Do you think it's worth popping in Odin? You're 13. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, dude. Do not. No, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. No need to worry about gore anymore. I didn't say no need to worry. Did I say no need to worry about gore? I said I don't have to worry about gore as much. I don't know. I won. One of the least deserved wins ever. Um, See, my recommendation is save your money, buddy. Don't spend money on this game. Save your money, and then you'll have more fun. Like spend it with your friends. You'll have way more fun doing that. Let's have a dragon fight here. I'm just gonna use torch. I have no idea what the heck just happened. Um, that was horrible. What is this? All right, let's see. Let's see if round two goes a little better. Come on, Dragon Boy. There you go. So that was good. Come on. Nice. YOLO. All right, so Torch still good. Um, you lost the round when you were like, maybe if I survive a little longer, you'll win. It's stupid. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty dumb. Guardian's good, but like, I don't think he's beaten a 24-second Torch fight. So really, the what I learned here is just KO them before Root becomes a problem, and you'll be good. He's probably going to report me because of the how bad the first one was, and then that. I would report me. All right. Yeah, I'm very happy that I just got here in time for that to go away. You said it was a free win for him. I know. I figured that it was. I mean, I did everything. You saw that Gore fight. That was terrible. I report you daily. You should. Um, you should report me. I cheat a lot. Um, all right, I'm gonna do one more because that's what I have the energy to do, and then that'll do it. Um, and then we'll go from there. So this will be the last one, and then we're gonna go to bed. So we'll see what more fun encroaching root has. So I mean, look, the big thing, if you can, so it seems like you want people who either have a decent power gain so that you can really get powered, or people who can do a lot of damage with their special one because that's really what you're going to be throwing most of the time. I don't know. It's kind of, or just Rintra because like Rintra's stupid. Um. Hmm. I guess we'll see. Hmm. Oh, he quit out. Nice. There we go. Easy peasy win. And I know that's kind of anticlimactic, but I think that's going to be what we ended on. Um, all right. So, hey, that was a that could have went a lot worse in terms of the stream time. Um, yeah, so I'm going to end it there. Um, Thank you, everyone, for coming out, hanging out, for watching me make a fool of myself. So we played pretty well tonight. So yeah, so we had the one loss where we got swept. Um, we deserved that. But other than that, had a couple pretty not deserved wins, but we were able to do relatively well. The best one was probably the last one. This Torch versus Gilly fight was just horrific, but it got us there. Um, yes, I agree 100% with what Lodger said. Um, but yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you everyone for coming out, hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it, and